single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
All right, what's up, guys? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is when you watch this video. Hopefully you guys have been reaching your goals. And of course, if you have any questions, you can hit me up on Instagram. And like always, it's gonna be a link attached to this video in the description that you can click on. That will take you straight to my Instagram. Whew, man. All right, guys, I know it seemed like I'm out of breath. That's because I'm actually in the gym right now, working out. And so I'm just recording the video in between my sets. All right, guys, so as I told you in last week's video, this week we're gonna talk about self-love. So when it comes to self-love, I want you guys to get out of the physical plane. To me, it seems as if most people like to stay in the physical plane a lot when it comes to healing. And because of that, we never tap into the internal things, which is the mental, emotional state. So what I talk about in the physical plane is the things that you can see. It's the tangible things, the things that you can see, the things that you can touch, the things that you can smell. So when it comes to the physical plane of self-love, people always tell you to love your body. So it's like no matter what, you should love your body, you should love your curves, you should love all of your imperfections. That's the physical plane. Now, I'm not trying to minimize it. The physical plane is just as important as the other planes, but my thing is we stay there. You know, even if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I have did plenty of posts of looking in the mirror telling you that you have to love yourself, but we have to go deeper than the physical. You have to love your entire being, not just the way that you look. If you base your love on the physical plane, if it ever changes, your mood about yourself is going to change. So it has to be something deeper than what you see. It has to be the invisible things that you can't see as well. Like, where's your self-esteem? Where's your confidence? You know, all of those things are going to come from the internal. It's the internal, and it's manifesting itself out. It manifests itself in a physical form. So honestly, the way you take care of your body, the way you take care of your mind, the way you take care of your soul, it all depends on what's inside of you, the things that you're allowing to enter your mind and the things that you're allowing to enter your heart. So when it comes to self-love, we have to go deeper in the planes where we have to ask ourselves, why did we allow people to hurt us? Why did we allow people words to actually come into our lives and take root? And those are the things that you have to challenge. So the example I used in my last video is when I was younger. When I was younger, of course, when I was diagnosed with dyslexia, it came with a lot of issues. Of course, you know, it was a lot of issues in school and things like that. I'm not going to get into the entire story like I did last time, but the key point that I had to go back to once I got older is, why did I allow that to happen? Why did I listen to everyone else's words besides my own? And it was easy and simple. It was because I didn't know myself. These things happened before I knew me. Now, before any of this stuff happened, I was content with myself. I didn't see myself as having any type of fear. I didn't think anything was wrong with me. I was a kid that just wanted to play. Now, it was once people told me that something was wrong with me, that was the fear that was implanted. Once that fear was implanted, that's when I allowed everything else to happen. So I went from not having self-love to always seeking someone acceptance when it comes to every issues, not having respect for myself, and I didn't even know my self-worth, because you can't know your self-worth if you don't have self-love. So I allowed people to reflect their negativity, their poison. I allowed them to reflect all of their philosophies onto me because I didn't love myself. I didn't know who I was. And so in order for you to really tap into self-love, you truly need to understand who you are. You're a powerful being. It is a strong being inside of you that is waiting to come out, that is waiting to burst out and change your reality to a way that you never thought it was going to be. You have so many gifts, you have so many talents inside of you, and even though that's the physical plane, it springs from the inside. You know, if you're not thinking of yourself in a positive light, then of course all of those gifts and talents inside of you is being held up, and it's going to stay being held up until you're ready to release all of the fears, all of the drama that people put in your life. And you're only going to do that once you decide that you love you. You have to love yourself. So I want you to do an exercise and think of all of the things that makes you you. Not the things that people told you about. People told you that you look good. People told you that you were smart. People told you that you have the ability to do whatever it is that you want to do. But I'm not saying that. Even the negative things that people told you. People told you that you were ugly. People told you that you weren't going to make it. People teased you. I don't want people to be an influence in this list. What do you think about you? When you think of you and when you wake up every morning, what do you think about? You know, do you truly know you? What do you like? What do you not like? What are the things that you really want to accomplish in life? Not a dream that your parents gave you or your grandmother gave you. What is it that you want to do? And so that's the journey of self-love. The journey of self-love is to truly fall in love with yourself and to truly know who you are. There's so many people in the world that don't know who they are because they were never taught it. They were never given this journey of being introduced to themselves. You knew it when you were a kid before fear was instilled inside of you. You knew exactly who you were. You knew the things that you wanted to do before your parents even told you the route that they wanted you to go. And that's the state that you need to get back to. Go back to the state before you start building any walls, before the defense mechanisms came in, before you kicked into survival mode, before all of this fear was instilled inside of you. How did you think then? And those are the things that you really need to think about now. So self-love is a journey. It's not something that you're going to arrive to in 1 minute or 1 day. And sometimes you're not even going to arrive there in a year. It takes time. It took time for you to build all of these defense mechanisms and all of this negative energy that surround you. And so it's going to take the same amount of time to reverse that, to remove all of the negative words that somebody spoke over your life and all of the things that you allowed. So guys, start the journey of self-love. Self-love is extremely important. Before you can tap into anything else, which is self-acceptance, self-respect, and self-worth, you have to get love down pat. Love is the foundation of everything. And where there is love, fear cannot be present. So the goal is to remove all of the fear. Once all of the fear is removed, you'll be able to enjoy the benefits of love. And once you enjoy the benefits of love, you will be able to go to the next level. Guys, I really hope that you take the time this week to really write down that list of who you are. Truly understanding the ins and outs of who you are, what you like and what you don't like, and not letting anyone else get in your mind at this time. The best thing for you to do is to meditate. Meditate, play some meditation music, get a purple candle and light it while you meditate. The one thing that I love about purple is the color for spiritual awakening. You need to be awoken. You need to allow your inner man to come out and to push everyone else out of your mind. Everyone else cannot be a part of this equation. The only person that is important right now is your being. It's you, your spirit, your soul. I don't need anyone else to create this list for you. So guys, meditate, light a purple candle, wear purple, get purple crystals and put around you as you meditate and as you lay your candles, because you want to make sure that you're opening that third eye. Some people call it the third eye. In Christianity, we call it spirit. Whatever you call it, whatever your practice is, I need you to tap into the innermost being so that you can truly understand who you are, and you can finally wake up and love yourself. All right, guys, if you have any questions, all you have to do is hit me up. I'm about to finish my workout and continue losing my breath. All right, guys, if you have any questions, hit me up. Talk to you later. Remember, love yourself.